time to talk about how particularly. Then once again, the time machine spun us around like we were in a close ride. Finally, stopped. We all looked at each other. What, Sarah stammered. What are we wearing? It was a fair question. We were dressed in green top, green shorts, red striped tight, and green hats. Maybe it has something to do with where we are, said Mary. I'll take a look. Mary stepped outside the time machine and quickly rushed back in. His face was so pale and his eyes were so wide. He looked as if he'd seen a ghost. What's wrong, Mary? I asked. What's out there? Is it aliens? Chacha asked. I'm terrified of aliens. It better not be scarecrows, Kobuda said. They are scarecrows and they scare for ducks. There are no aliens or scarecrows, Benny said. It's just really, really cold. It can't be that cold, Chacha said, bursting out of panic. She was out there for a second before she said back. Actually, I'm correct. It's colder than a bathtub full of ice cubes. And it's snowing. She looked at her torch and typed. I feel like I'm underdressed. It was only now I noticed the year of the country. Oh no, I said. It isn't the year 2030, it is 2010. 2010, Barry said. Oh well, at least we're getting closer. We can't convict the weak animals to help the poor from here, I said. Most of the rich animals haven't even been born yet. Very good point, Pooh said. We have no choice. We have to explore a while with Tennessee very toy. Like that, Mary, what do you think we can break the code? Pooh continued. We can give it a red hot go, Mary said. Don't, don't you mean a blue code go? Said Kung Fu. We can do this. We just need to think one thought, said that, and nothing we're on a tropical island. We live in a fantasy in the woods. When we look around, the far distance, we can see the road of houses. Let's head towards the village, I said, pointing. I hope it has a cafe that makes our chocolate with marshmallows, Mary added. Our three clothes were surprisingly warm with our freezing temperature, and pointy shoes were placed as sliding through the snow. But even so, making our way to the village was extremely tiring. We weren't even halfway there, and already we are exhausted. I think we should have a rest, people. We sat beneath a huge pine tree covered with snow, which was turned out to be a terrible idea. I moved myself to pine tree, causing the snow on the branches to fall to the ground in giant pile. Because it was on a hill, the snow started rolling and formed giant snowballs. Please, abandon the rest stop, said Barry. Run, I yelled. We raced down the hill, desperately trying to escape the snowball. The further the snowball rolled, the bigger and faster it came. It became. If there's anything I hate more than cold weather, it's deadly snowballs. I don't think we can outrun these things. I think we reached the point of snow return, said Tata. This could be the end. And then we fell. We rolled and slipped through the air before landing at the bottom of the icy ravine. The good news was we avoided the snowball. But the bad news was the ravine was incredibly deep. It isn't a bit more than cold weather and giant snowballs, Mary said. It's deep icy cracks in the ground. There's no way we can climb out of here, Kung Fu said. That is a horrible place where only bad things happen, Mary said. Look up. Our luck's going to turn around, I said, trying to cheer the gang. I can feel I can feel in my snap. I really need to do some calming resistance. But Tata said, let's imagine you drinking hot cocoa full of marshmallows. I'm imagining it, and I'm still cold and scared. Now what? Imagine a whole buffet, Tata, full of all your favorite sweet, savory. Now you're talking, Mary said, closing her eyes and pretending to eat. I was really starting to worry how we get out of here, okay? They do. We heard a moving above. What does now? And what's that noise? Papa asked. It sounded like an engine, Tata said. Two engines, Barry said. There's an engine. There's a vehicle. I said, if there's a vehicle, there's a driver. We need to get their attention. Sounds like a plan, Tata said. And then he shouted at the top of her voice. Help! Hey, I bellowed. Down here, Barry yelled. We could hear the engine stop up, up above. A few seconds later, two dogs looked over the edge of the ravine. Hey, you guys, Barry shouted. It's icy to you see. It's really icy to see you here. Why are you not doing down there? The person asked. We felt trying to giant snowball, I said. Oh, I see. Well, let's get you out of there, said the elf. The elf lowered down a long tree. Do you think we can grab hold of it at once? Does a snowman have carrots for a nose? Asked Mary. Yes. The four of us wrapped our hands around the tree. Now what? Comfort said. Hold tight, and the first elf said. Really tight, the second elf added. You really think you're strong enough to pull the four of us out at once? Sasha asked. Definitely not, the princess said. That's why we tied another end of the chain to my friend's snowmobile. Awesome, said Mary. This might be fun. Suddenly, we heard an engine revving. Next thing we knew, we were yanked out of there like a bad tooth being pulled out by a dentist. Once we were out, we let go of the chain and dropped into the snow. You saved our life, I said to the elf. Thank you. That was a super cool rescue work. I have never have sat on my teeth before. Second said, you poor thing, said the first elf said. You must be absolutely freezing. Put it this way, said Chacha and Pepper, the first elf said. It is Pow. She gestured to her friend. Let's take you somewhere warm, Pepper said. Yes, please, I replied in an instant. Sure, running through snow was so much fun. We arrived at a beautiful little village. They're full of wooden houses topped all with striped rectangular roofs. The whole town was decorated in fully dried candy canes and gingerbread men. I take back everything negative, I said. About this place, Dave said. This is the most beautiful town I have ever seen. The elf stopped the snowmobile outside a large wooden house nestled in the snow. Come inside, the elf said. There's someone we love to meet. Whoa, oh, who is it? Tata asked. Wait and see. Here I said with a smile. The second we step into the front door, it felt like we're somewhere magical. Mr. C, are you home? Pepper talk. We have visitors. Mr. C, I whispered to the others. Who's Mr. C? Mr. Coconut, said Tata. I hope you know Mr. Clown, said Mary. Don't worry. I hate clowns. Before we can make any guess, Santa Claus stepped into the room. Yeah, we all shouted. Ho, 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 Santa said. Who do we have here? We decided to introduce ourselves to Santa. I can't believe we're actually meeting Santa, Barry said. This is the best day of my life, Puzzled added. I have many here and wishes though to study from that, Santa said. Pretty confident I have cleared them all, said Santa answered. Let's find out, Santa said. What do you call Santa when we stop moving? Santa paused, Santa replied. Okay, chuckled Santa. You know what? I'm going to bring out the top shelf jokes. Santa was very kind and charming. He seemed a bit distracted. Sorry to sound rude, Santa, I said, but is everything okay? You're not rude, Santa said. It's a very perspective. No thing, no things are not okay and not cold. To my Reindeer, Comet and Rixie, have gone missing. Oh no, Tata said. That's terrible news. Do you think they've run away from Fuad? No, they will never leave their own free will, Santa said. They love their work. I start to suspect foul play. I love foul play when it involves chicken play together, Tata said. But I hate it when it involves bad things happening to the reindeer. Another polar bear entered the room. He was dressed in a blue suit and hat. A boy, a bore a stark resemblance to Santa. Go find your reindeer, Santa, the other polar bear said, and two of it. This is my brother Santa, Santa said. He does all toys here in the workshop. You guys look alike, said Kung Fu. Santa tucked on the access was perfect. He took our heads as Santa introduced us and lovely to meet you all. It's Christmas Eve tomorrow, Santa said, but I can't find in my bed if I'm missing two reindeer. We're going to help you find Comet and Vinci. I said, are we ready? Of course we will, Santa said. I can't let anything get in the way of you delivering your presents, Kung Fu added. The more the merrier, Santa said. Thank you for being willing to help. That's nothing of a Christmas joke, Tata said. Not sure if I can, Tata, I whispered. Let's hear it, I could. Do with some cheer up, Santa said. Who's there? Santa asked. Knock, knock, Tata said. Interrupting Santa, Tata said. Interrupting Santa asked. That one, Tata. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, Tata said. Merry Christmas, Santa said. And I love to hear more of your jokes once we found Comet and Vincent sing. Let's get down to business, I said. Did anyone see anything suspicious before the reindeer disappeared? No, Santa said. But we've all been so busy getting ready for Christmas. Maybe we missed an important clue. We have security cameras around here, Kung Fu asked. In every room of the house, Santa said. Unfortunately, the playback device is broken. Can I look in it? Santa said. I'm pretty handy. It is a good excuse to show you my amazing picture tour. I love you to touch a picture, Santa said, handing the display panel to Tata. There's something on her turn again. Tata pulled out her trusty nickel picture. Greatest invention ever, he said, winking at Tata. Uh, we went on eagerly as the Chacha got work on the inside of the display panel. Finally, Chacha put down the Mitsubishi. All is well. I think I fixed it, he said. That's all right, Chacha said, plugging the display panel. That one was security picture. Chacha turned on the display screen and it burst to life. Excellent work, Chacha, Santa said. Yes, Santa said. Brilliant job, Chacha. Did you hear that? Tessa whispered, nudging me with her elbow. Santa said I was brilliant. Santa, said Santa, can you play the footage on the night the reindeers went missing? Absolutely, Santa said. Let's have a look. Santa flipped through the various cameras in Santa's house. In the workshop, the elves were making all kinds of cool toys. Santa was selling the way the forecast padding on his roof for Christmas Eve. The boy and reindeers dressed out to sea. The footage was interesting. It offered no clues about the missing reindeer. Then it was until a tail-flawed animal wearing a cow mask appeared inside the boy. She was holding a bag of carrots and looking around in a suspicious way before disappearing into her sleigh. She was walking out with Comet and Vixie, who were having munching carrots. We all gasped. That one cow tricked Comet and Vixie to go into going with her, Barry said. Pretty sure she's not a real cow, Linda said. That's a mask. Whatever she was, said Cynthia. I said, Barry, if we're going to catch her, we better get moving on. Move on. Now, Santa called out. Five spouses rushed into the room. What's up, Santa? Pepper asked. Do any of you have any idea who could be under the counter? Santa said. The elves closely studied the blood animal on the street. Then they shook their heads. Sorry, Santa, Coco said. No idea. That math makes it almost impossible to guess, Pepper added. Alice is starting a list of suspects, I said. We only need to speak to all the tail blonde animals living around the North Pole. We need to get on straight away, Kung Fu said. That's true, there's only one more sleep until Christmas Eve, Barry said. But we can almost taste the delicious pudding. We'll get Becky your check elf to get you a narrow down the wrist, Santa said. He knows everyone in the North Pole. All of a sudden, we're in the middle of Christmas. Chris, one way or another. I was sure there's going to be an adventure to remember. Goodbye.